Hey guys, I don't know why, I just thought of this, but show season's over and I miss it so much. Shows make me so happy. So I was thinking I could voice over and judge some of my hunters and children member rounds from this season. So that's fun. Okay, starting off with this one. This was all the way back in May, and this was my first show with her. And it's really funny looking back at these because I'd never shown with her, I'd never jumped with her before this year. And these rounds were so funny. But yeah, we trotted up to that one because I was scared. And I don't know why, because they were literally 18 inches, and that's not that bad, but I guess that's the biggest I ever jumped, so I don't know what I'm talking about. It was so funny. Well, I don't know, it's not good. Not good. These look so bad, but I have to remind myself that this wasn't bad for our first show. I mean, it was, but you know what, it's fine. I was really happy with her. She had been traumatized from the trailer. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I was just we were galloping around, and it was not great for hunters, but I don't know. It wasn't great, but it's fine. I don't know. I wasn't riding great either. I was just kind of letting her gallop around, and I don't know. I was arching my back so much. What the heck? I'm better than that. What the heck? And she kept counter-cantering. You see that? What in the world? Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I have to tell myself it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Yeah, I don't know. This was kind of weird. And what? What is that? What is that? I thought I only added one. What is this recording? What is this recording? I thought I only added one from the show. What is happening? Wait, I don't remember this. I guess I selected two. What is this recording? I'm scared. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't even remember adding this. That's a really weird trot. Oh, lovely. Okay. Oh. What? I don't even remember this happening. Hello. This is some questionable writing here. This is lovely. This is so fantastic. Wow. What is going on? This is scary. I don't remember this at all. This is so funny. This is some questionable writing. Some questionable, very anxious trot from Daisy. She's amped up. Okay. This is so fantastic. I love this. No, I don't. The anxious trot from Daisy goes wild. What in the world? Okay, do we get her that writing. Okay. Do we get a refusal? No, we don't. Amazing. Okay. I don't even know what to say about this. This is just horrendous. Oh, wow. Okay, that wasn't bad. Why are you trotting the whole thing? Just canter around. It's not that hard. Oh, wow. Oh, his writing skills are so great. Yeah. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, I don't know. Oh, this is my 3-minute long video of, this was my fall that I sprained my ankle with. And I remember I was so freaking scared this day. I don't even know why. I was just terrified. And that's why I fell off, because I was scared. And I don't even know. Also, this whole video is 33 minutes worth of shows, and I didn't even put them all in, which is fantastic. What am I doing? Hold on. What in the world? Where even at? Oh, I see me. Okay, this is great. This is really far away. I can't even see. I remember going for this, and she kept refusing it, and it was making me so mad. And also my leg was like so unstable. That's why I fell off. Also, I was scared and my leg was like flying everywhere. I don't even know. Hold on, I'm gonna edit some of this out because this is ridiculously long and no one wants to watch this. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, and yeah, I don't even know. So I remember having like no trust in this horse at all whatsoever, and this is why these jumps look like this, because I had no trust. And I was also, for this, I was supposed to go from that jump to the doghouse right there, and I got scared, and then I did not know where I was going. So this is why I was like pulling on her mouth, and I was terrified because I did not want to jump that stupid doghouse, and like that's why I fell off, because I'm freaking scaredy cat. Yeah, I had no trust in her. Anyway, here's the next show. And this was like such a comeback show, because like this was at the same place, and this was actually a really good show. I remember, I think I got like 4th and 2nd or something in the derby and the trials. Yeah, I don't know, that was a pretty good jump. And then that coming there was actually really good. She got the change, which was surprising because she was not very good at those. And then, why'd you break? Don't break. Okay, that's fine. Actually, that was not bad. A little deep, but it doesn't really matter because these are like 2 feet high, or not 2 feet, 2 inches. I don't know what I'm talking about. She overjumped this jump, I remember so much, because I was trotting up to it and it was an oxer, and I don't know what my thought process was for that. Actually, it wasn't that bad, but I felt like I was flying. That's actually a really good canter. That looks good. I mean, it's a little slow for jumpers, but you know what, we're going like, it's fine. And then I don't know what the heck happened there, but that was terrible. And then the out was fine-ish. And I think that was the end of that, and it was pretty good, not bad. Comeback. Oh, never mind, that's not the end. I'm just kidding. Wonderful. Okay, that was so great. I don't think I was even looking where I was going. I was just like in La La Land. Like, just like, oh look, there's a jump, I should go over it. Like, I don't even know. I was in my own little world, and just like Daisy was doing her own thing. I don't even know. She was so good for putting up with that. That was not bad. I think that was the last jump, actually. That was pretty good. Come back. And then here's our cross country, and you cannot see me for the whole beginning half, so let me go cut this out. Okie dokie, here I come, flying through. Actually, we weren't going that fast, but like just before this in the warm-up, I fell off twice. She bucked me off. So that was fun. And then I was last. So like I was literally supposed to be first, and then I, like everyone else, that was in my whatever you call it, I don't even know, like height level, went before me because I was struggling. That was not a good jump at all, and yeah, that was fun. This was not great, but you know what, I didn't fall off, and we were actually cantering, and she wasn't trying to buck me off, so that's fun. I feel like some of it was good, and then some of it was like crap, but it's fine. I think this jump was okay. I saw a distance. I didn't like guess and like push her over it. This jump she was funny about, I remember, because I remember she like wanted to stop, and I was like, heck no, don't stop. So that was really fun. And then I was like really pulling on her mouth because I did not trust her. I was like, you just bucked me off twice. I don't have trust in this horse anymore. So I was like pulling on her mouth really hard, which I actually feel really bad about after I watched this, because she was actually really good. But you know, it's fine. It happened. That was that. And she also wanted to stop at that one. She always hated that one. So yeah, and then after this we had the bank, and I did not trust cantering or trotting down this, so I literally made her walk down it, because I was like, no, she's gonna like fall down and buck me off again. I don't even know what my thought process was, because it's not even that tall, but you know what, it's fine. And then, ew, my voice just got really weird. That was weird. Yeah, we were just like this super anxious trot because I was pulling on her mouth, and she was not happy about that. But I really made sure to get straight at this next jump, because in the derby she refused it twice, and yeah, so I was like, do not refuse this stupid jump, and she didn't, and it was fine. And also, before this, in the schooling, she really struggled with the water, so I had the option to go around, and we did that, because I also had no faith in this horse at all. I have said that like 5 times, but I didn't. I remember that, like strictly remember that. I had no faith in this horse at all whatsoever. And then also, I did not trust her to go over this because she hated it so much. But she did, and it was fine. There we go. So fun. Look at me pulling out her mouth and bouncing on her back. That's so great. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing there either. That's so fantastic. Trotted over that jump. Oh, no, I can't do it. Just kidding. I'm just happy I didn't fall off. And I got second, so... Or maybe I don't know what I got second and what I got fourth in. I don't even know. But the lady, the judge, or not the judge, the judge was like, you need to move up to the next level because you're too fast for this level. And I was like, girl, I'm not there yet. It's fine. That was the last jump. That was so great. And then no one else was there anymore, but they were all like, good job. And I was like, no, thanks. So fast forward to September. This is our first round. This was the 18-inch. I remember she was so funny about the jumps because I didn't get to warm her up at all. And they had this stupid little warm-up ring in the grass, and it was so slippery because it was, like, raining. Yeah, that was fun. So she overjumped all these jumps, and it was, like, scaring me a little bit. So I was like, girl, when have you ever overjumped anything? But that was just what she was doing, so. And I was actually so mad. I had to buy a whip. That was a terrible jump, actually. What the heck? And that was also not great out. I had to buy a whip because I left mine at home, I guess. And the only one they had was red. And I had this stupid red whip the whole time. That wasn't terrible, but that wasn't great either. It was a fine out. What in the world just happened there? I don't even know. I don't remember half of these trips, but you know, it's fine. That wasn't bad. I'm like, my leg is swinging everywhere, which is so fun. But it got better throughout the day, I think. Yeah, I think this line was okay. I was, like, really leaning, like, sitting weird. Like, I look really weird, I feel like. It's fine. And I could not keep her in the canter, which was also kind of frustrating. But, we did it. It was fine. This is the last jump, and my elbows. Get your elbows freaking back. Oh, my gosh. That looks so bad. I look bad. It looked bad. It's fine. Look at that trot. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it was fine, I guess. It got better throughout the day. That was our first jump class. It was 18-inch, and then we did the 1'9", which was also not great, because she got a little, like, weird. So I had to restart my canter circle, because I don't even know what the heck she was doing. I messed her up, I guess. I don't even know. So, like, okay, redo that. I don't know what just happened. This was not a great angle to watch either, but it's fine. It was, like, raining. They had to postpone it because it was, like, pouring down rain. So they had to move all the classes back. So, yeah, that was pretty good. I saw distance. I think she got the switch, which never happens with this horse, which I was actually really happy. She got a lot of the changes in this show, which was great. That wasn't bad. She was just really wiggly. Like, she was just, like, a zigzag line through that, which was... yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. That wasn't bad. It was just, like, I'm riding her really rough. Like, I'm just, like, pulling on her mouth, but also, like, keeping my leg on. I don't even know. Like, I'm telling her to stop and go at the same time. Just, like, let her have her head. It's a 100 course, not a show jumping horse. Stop riding it like a show jumping horse. Yeah, I think that was the end. It was fine. No, it's not. Just kidding. I'm kidding. It's not the end. Okay. That was fantastic. She kind of got the change. No, yep, she did get the change. I have a hard time seeing what lead she is on in the back. It's hard for me to tell, but I think she got the change. And that was the end. Fantastic. Okay, this was our 2-foot course, which was actually really good. My trainer left, so she couldn't watch it, but it was actually really good. And I was really happy with this trip. We were, like, I just remember we were, like, speeding around, like, show jumpers, and it was hunters, but you know what? It's fine. Except for the first and last jump were terrible. I just remember that, because what was that? But I was riding a bit better in this one, I think. I was kind of letting her go and letting her just kind of do it. Because I like not holding her back. Except for we were flying. but it's fine. I really liked this out. It was really good. That was actually, like, really good. And she got the change over the jump, which made me really happy. And, yeah, but we were just, like, kind of flying around, which was a little bit sad. Yeah. Where are we going? I think this line was also good, if I think I'm going where I'm going. Yeah, this line was good. The out was, at least, not the in. That was good. I liked that a lot. I remember being really happy about that, but the first jump and this last line was not good. I'm pausing this real quick because now it's the next day. I had to end last night because I went to sleep. So it's the next day now. Yeah, that jump was awful. I don't remember what I was talking about. Also, I was watching this back, and I said, I don't even know, like, a bajillion times. And I said, and I don't even know, a billion times. And it made me really mad watching this back. Anyway, here's this lovely show that I'm so happy with. No, I'm not. I'm not happy with the show at all. She was really off these 2 days, and I'm not gonna say it. I don't even know. I'm not gonna say it. I don't know what was going on with her. It was really frustrating, though, because she was, like, I'm conscious about it now, oh my gosh. She was really funny, and, like, not funny in a good way, like, funny in a bad way. And I could not figure out what was wrong with her, but what happened. It's over now. Now it's next season, but this was our last show, and this was the first day, the derby day. I started off pretty good. Canner looks nice-ish. I mean, she's kind of, a little weird. I could not see distances for the life of me, and yeah, and then she got a little funny there. And then I didn't have a good approach to the next jump, because that was a really hard turn. So I circled, and you're not technically allowed to do that, so it's fine. That was my fault for getting 15th. And then we went over it, and that jump wasn't terrible. I actually kind of saw distance, and it was fine. And then here we go out to where she starts being sassy and crazy. And my friend's horse actually did the same thing, except for she got disqualified. I'm so sad for her, because it would have been so good. But yeah, she got disqualified, and Daisy started doing this, and it was actually so frustrating. Because she had no reason. Like, there was no reason for this. This was, like, pointless. And she just, like, didn't want to go for it, and I don't understand why, but it happened. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know what to say about this. It's just, like, it happened. It was not great. It was frustrating, but, yeah. And that took a lot of time, like, to get through. So we had a really slow time. And then I almost fell off over that because I lost my stirrup, and then she, like, flew to the other side. That jump, oh my gosh, that jump, because that's the jump I fell off over the next day, except for it was downhill. This show was just not great in general. And then she did it again over here, except for it was a little bit more dramatic. You can't really see it, though, because the trees and the jump were in the way. But she was just being so dramatic, and I really could not tell you why. It was so ridiculous. And that took a lot of time to get through, and it made our time really slow. But at that point, I was just like, whatever, I just have to get through this. Like, this isn't, like, show anymore. This is just, like, schooling for her, because she's being ridiculous. This is dumb. And then the tree, because you can't see back there either, but there's a jump down there. These recording skills are great. I love this so much. Oh, and I can't see anything because this is really far away. I don't know where I am. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Hi. What jump did I go over? I think I went over that little thing next to the barrels. Yeah, I think that's what I went over. Yeah, I did. Amazing. that wasn't bad. That was actually a pretty good jump. And then she got a little funny after that. It's like, girl, what are you doing? And then we had to go to the little stair-step jump, which is like tiny, but she hates it. It's wide. It's really wide, but it's easy for them to go over. And then I cut in front of the tree because our time was slow, and I was like, I'm not going all the way around the tree. And then we had to go through the water, wherever that is. Where am I going? Oh, water. Yeah, she does not like the water that much. I was like, trot, girl, trot, go. It takes a lot of encouragement for her to, like, go for it. And then I trotted up to this doghouse, and I'm actually surprised that she jumped over it at a trot. Because it's also really, really wide. I don't know if that's the one I fell off over or not, though. I think it is. In May. This is October. There's that. Amazing. Wonderful. My leg was also really weird this day. All these shows, my leg just looks terrible. But at home, it looks fine. I don't know what's up with that. But, like, also, right after the show, when we got home, and I gave her a few days off, and I did some flat work. What is this recording? Oh, my gosh. I gave her a few days off, and then I came back and jumped her, and actually looked really good. So I don't know what this was about. Oh, that's that guy's head. And I did really like this jump. My leg was awful, but I really liked how we went over it because, like, that was good. She trots over jumps better than she canters over them because I can't see distances to save my life. Here we go. This terrible, 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 terrible show jumping round. I was so mad after this. Like, I was so mad. I walked out of the ring after this, like, on her, and I was literally crying. I was so mad, and I felt like I was going to fall off over every single jump, and I could not see a distance. And I jumped in deep to every single jump because I was just, like, so tense, and I was, like, worried that I was going to fall because I jumped over a big oxer in the warm-up ring, and, like, I kid you not, I almost fell off. So I was, like, that was, like, in the back of my mind. I was, like, oh, my God, I'm going to die. So I think that was just really bothering me, and I was just struggling this whole round, and I could not get her to, like, go. I did not trust that she wasn't going to stop, and I felt so anxious. Whoa. Oh, my God. That scared me so bad. It was just my dog going insane. Yeah, anyway, what was I saying? I don't even know. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I was just really anxious this whole day, and, like, see, I second guessed it. I was like, I saw the stride, but then I was like, no, I didn't. And then I tried to add. This jump was terrible. I don't know what happened. Yeah, that's basically how every jump felt, except for like 10 times worse. And they weren't really that bad, but they were. Like, they felt terrible, and I just lost all my confidence. And I was like, God, I suck. And I just was like crying. I was like, I'm terrible. This is terrible. I don't want to show again. I don't want to jump again. I was so mad. And she was being, like, so weird. And it was just, like, freaking me out a little bit. This jump was, like, the only good jump. This jump and the second horsehead jump was the only good jump that we had. But right after this jump, she did this weird little stop thing. I was like, oh, what the heck? And she would not go. I was like, Daisy, no, stop. You can't do this. And we were still in second after this, which I was actually surprised because I was riding like a maniac. That was terrible. My elbow went out. I had chicken wings, but this jump was actually fine. But the last jump was not good. It was not good. And she, I don't know what her problem was, but she had problems. And then I trotted over this, and I shouldn't have done that because that was an oxer, and yeah. And then she just did not want to go, and I was like, right here, I was probably already crying. Like, I was so frustrated. Here's our cross country. I went out after that show jumping round because my trainer was like, okay, let's go get your confidence back, girl. And so I went in the warm-up ring, and went over some jumps and felt a little bit better and was riding a bit better, and I felt a lot happier. And then ended up doing this, and I was actually really happy about this, even though I fell off. I was really happy with how I rode and really happy with how Daisy was the rest of the ride, because she was just going a lot better and she wasn't like trying to stop. I didn't feel like she was gonna stop. She just felt really good at this, and I wasn't anxious and I wasn't like worried. And like after going in the warm-up ring again, I felt a lot more confident in her and in myself. That jump was a little weird. But like my seeing distance abilities in this show were awful. And this was our only refusal, was this little jump, which I don't know why she has such a problem with it, because it's tiny. I think it's just like the off balance between, like, it's like the side. She'll go up in the middle easily, but yeah, I don't know. Here it comes. And I'm actually so sad that it was this jump too, because it was actually a really good jump, and I should not have fallen off, because that was just like a dumb fall. I could have sat that, and I did sit it the second time she did, because she did it twice. So yeah, I landed in the splits, and that hurt so bad because I'm not flexible, and it was fine. But then we did it again, and it was fine. And she did that again, but actually stayed on. And then we went. And if I didn't freaking fall off and I didn't get disqualified, I would have gotten first. I'm telling you, because I was in second. And the girl that was in first went, like, way too fast, I think. And I think I had, like, the perfect time with my second time. And adding on, like, the first half of the course that I did. I had, like, the perfect time that they wanted it in. And then they disqualified me because I fell off. That made me really mad. But I was really happy about this round, so it was fine. Because I didn't know that I got disqualified, because they were like, oh, just go do it again. I didn't know that I got disqualified. And then I came back after my round, and I was like, I totally am in first now. And my mom was like, no, you're disqualified. I was like, what? Like, I'm sorry. What? But she was really good. She did not feel like she was going to stop at anything, and I was feeling a lot more confident, so I think that helped her be a little bit more confident. That was a jump right there. You just couldn't see it because the bush. That was a good jump, I think. I don't know. And then that little roll top thing, we canted up to it. It was good. Sorry, I can't breathe. And then we were going out in the next field, and you can't really see me, so you just kind of guess where I am. And I was like trying to go as fast as I was could, because I knew we had already were a little bit behind, which actually we weren't, but it didn't matter because I was disqualified, so it didn't even count. Yeah. She was really good over there. I think it's something about that area where the doghouse and that log, over by the trees and where the start box was, I think, all the horses had issues over there. Because, like I said, my friend's horse also did the same thing, and she got disqualified. And when my other friend's horse refused that same jump that I fell off over, and she got disqualified too, so yeah, we were kind of going kind of fast. I mean, not that fast, but kind of fast. And then I think that was the last jump. Maybe not. I don't know. Actually, I don't think it was. I think I didn't get the last jump on video because, I missed it. And then I was so happy with this. I was, so incredibly happy with this. I couldn't even tell you how, proud I was of myself and with Daisy for doing that and not feeling, bad about it. Yeah. It was really good. I was really happy with her. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Anyway, that's it. I hope you liked this kind of video. I will probably never do this type of thing again because it took forever. But yeah, kind of fun to look back at these videos and see how I've improved and how I could change some things about myself and my writing next year. What I will work on in the winter.